And here's Ferran Torres!
Oh. Show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Chouameni, that's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Goulet. Rodrigo. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, no goal so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. And here's Rodrigo. Now it's Bellingham. Bernal gets a foot in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move.
Oh, he's been caught. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Casado. João Cancelo. Dani Olmo. Always onto this. He's got away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining one.
Shapes to shoot! Dani Olmo.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Chouameni being hunted in packs.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and
shot a goal! He's got away with one there. Bernal. 60 minutes played. Now it's Rashford. Goulet. Gets a good foot in there. Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. Now it's Rashford. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kubasi. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Ferran Torres. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
Bellingham. Turns back here, probably the best option. Dani Olmo. And Jamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's shifting through the gears here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nice interception, well timed. Dani Olmo. Jamal. For Ferran Torres. Rodrigo. He's gone for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Cambio de jugadores. So there's going to be another change here. Deftly away. And he's taking no chances there. Mendy. That's going to go a long way.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That has not gone well. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. And it's Arda Güler.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kubasi. And it's Bernal. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Güler. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Casado.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chouameni. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can.
Kulusevski! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Casemiro. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Not the most accurate pass. Maddison. He's going for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Menu. Tottenham are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Spence. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Kulusevski. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Shaw is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Matheus Cunha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Shaw. Nice-looking ball. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Spence. Kudus. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kulusevski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maddison with the short one. Backward it goes. Has a shot! Oh, that was close. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. And he's intervened well there. Gallagher. Solanke. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Solanke. That's a nicely weighted... Can he finish? And he thumps it clear. Great vision. Chooses to go back. Mazraoui. Talinia gets a foot in here. And Solanke! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shaw. Menu just eases him off the ball. Shaw. And it's Casemiro. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute
Menu.
at a time.
The final seconds now. Šeško. And he's got the beating of his man. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui.
Oh, great feat, that.
And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick reminder
So
today
there
to
was the
please
first
take
half.
all without bins
What an end to the
located
half,
by the
Peter.
entrance gates.
A lot of the
Thank
best
you very
action
much for your
of the half coming
cooperation.
at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion. Momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Lofted. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. The second half sparked straight into life. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start.
Oh, what a mistake! It's run loose here. He's shifting through the gears here. Menu finds himself unceremoniously floored. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Menu. And the through ball. Thinks about the shot. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He is through here. Now there's a fight. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 58 minutes is number 30, Sheshko.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining...
Chance for a shot! And that's off target.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Menu. Shaw. He's had it taken off him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pedro Porro. Tottenham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Always onto it. Sheshko! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gallagher. And here's Solanke. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kudus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that is a little undercooked. Turns back here, probably the best option. Menu. Yoro. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Kulusevski. He's having a go! And that has flown over.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
He's picked his way through. There they go, hunting in packs. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
João Palhinha. And it's Maddison. Now it's Solanke. Goes back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's having a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Maddison plays it short. And it's Porro. Great chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Mazraoui.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Kulusevski under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Pedro Porro. It's Gallagher. And here's Solanke, played out wide. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, there's the clearance. Nicked it back promptly. And that has left him in a heap. Maguire.
There will be 5 minutes
Casemiro.
added time.
Oh, some tackle that. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Oh, lovely feeding. It's a mighty effort. No joy, but a decent try.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. Now it's Solanke. And that's it. Tottenham cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to
Just
say
a quick
thanks to Jim
announcement.
for
It is now
his
time for
wisdom
our special
and to
lottery.
wish you all
Please
a
grab
very
the
good
tickets you were
evening.
given when you were walking through the gates.